My husband put soap in our adult son's mouth and I moved out. My son Jake is 18 years old. He can vote, join the military, and legally do whatever he wants, but my husband Mark still treats him like he's 5. It all started 3 days ago when Jake was walking through our living room and slammed his toe against the couch, hard, like I heard the crack from the kitchen. He screamed, "Son of a bitch," without thinking, just a normal reaction to sudden pain. Mark was in the hallway and heard it. His face went completely red and he started marching toward Jake. "What did you just say?" he yelled. Jake tried to explain that he hurt his toe badly, but Mark wasn't listening. He grabbed Jake by the arm and started dragging him to the kitchen. I followed them, asking what he was doing, and Mark didn't even look at me. He opened the cabinet under the sink and pulled out the dish soap, the big bottle we use for washing dishes. Jake's eyes went wide when he realized what was about to happen. Mark squeezed a huge amount of soap directly into Jake's mouth, like way too much. Jake started gagging immediately and trying to spit it out, but Mark held his jaw shut. "You don't curse in my house," he said. "I don't care how old you are." I completely lost it. I ran over and pushed Mark away from Jake. "Spit it out right now," I told Jake. He bent over the sink, spitting and coughing while soap foam came out of his mouth. Mark started yelling at me, saying I was undermining his authority and that Jake needed to learn respect. I grabbed some water and had Jake rinse his mouth over and over. The whole time Mark was standing there with his arms crossed, furious that I'd intervened. Jake looked terrified, not just upset but genuinely scared of his own father. That's when I noticed something I'd been ignoring for too long. Jake was shaking. His hands were trembling as he rinsed his mouth, and I realized this wasn't the first time I'd seen him act nervous around Mark. He always got quiet when his dad came home, always walked carefully around him. I told Jake to get his things. Mark asked what I was doing and I said we were leaving. He tried to block the doorway but I pushed past him with Jake behind me. We got in the car and I drove straight to my parents' house. My dad answered the door and immediately knew something was wrong. I explained everything while Jake sat on their couch, still looking shaken. My mom got him some milk to help with the soap taste that wouldn't go away. Mark has been calling me nonstop for 3 days, leaving voicemails saying I'm overreacting and that he was just disciplining our son, that his father did the same thing to him and he turned out fine, except he didn't turn out fine. He breaks things when he gets angry. Last month he threw a glass at the wall during an argument. 2 months before that he punched a hole in our bedroom door. I've tried getting him to go to therapy so many times, he always refuses and says there's nothing wrong with him, that everyone else is too sensitive. He promises he'll change, but it never happens. Jake finally opened up to me yesterday. He said his dad has been doing stuff like this for years, grabbing him roughly, getting in his face and yelling, breaking his belongings when he got bad grades. Things I didn't see because they happened when I wasn't home. Jake never told me because Mark made him believe that speaking up would be disrespectful. I called a divorce lawyer this morning. I'm not going back to that house. My son is a legal adult who got soap forced in his mouth for saying a curse word after hurting himself. That's not discipline, that's abuse, and I'm done making excuses for it.